That's enough of that screen. Let's go ahead and get started here with some 7 Days to Die. Everybody, I am back. I'm here to play some 7 Days to Die. I would be delivering today, so I'll get to that, but it looks like it's going to be tomorrow. So how are you all doing? Let me go ahead and join my game, and I'll get started with my little quick story. So, the two things that were holding me back from starting driving was, one, to get my paperwork done, which was to get the car registered and to get my insurance improved by Uber and pass the background check and all that stuff, which I did. Okay, great. Yesterday, hey, what up, Dinah? I started charging the battery for my car because I haven't driven in a while. And I went out there and it didn't quite start it today. It made it sore to turn over, but not start. So I got to give it another day on the charger, basically. But anyways, apart from that, doing well. How about yourself, Mrs. Countess Diana? Picking a corn. I'll be joining the chat in just a moment here. I don't like the chewing while I'm loading the world because of lag. I don't like the robot voice that it makes the other people hear. And then they tell me, you sound like a robot. So I just rather wait for the world to load. So it was my birthday the other day, you know what I mean? And for my birthday, I got a bunch of little gifts, but these are two neat little ones. They're just cute little items that my sister gave me. This is, that's Sarah Connor, which, I mean, I can sort of see it. She's blonde and she's got a gun. So that's Sarah Connor right there. But this is the one that I really think is cool. Check this one out. Check this out. I got Stupid Sexy Flanders. This is from hey, what up, Andrew? This is literally from an episode of Simpsons where Homer calls him Super Sexy Flanders. I love that episode. You know, tiny little gifts get thrown in with the other gifts, that kind of thing. Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Dad, it takes so long to initialize the world. Stone Wobble, hey Bacon, well, for what it's worth, I do think you deserve many more viewers. Why, thank you, Stone, thank you. I used to get a lot more, but I mean, this is what get, like, if you ever have a channel, anybody watching, this is why you shouldn't...
Terminating operations, system failure.
The fuck? Oh, they have robots, that's what that is. Alright, so, what was I saying? So if you do have your own channel, what you should never do is, oh, wrong one, is play a bunch of rotating game types, because you end up with viewers who come back, be like, dude, you don't play GTA anymore? You don't play Minecraft anymore? You don't play, whatever anymore, you know? And so, or taking long periods of time off. If you take long periods of time off and then come back, you know what I mean? So yeah, but I used to get like a lot more. Brilliant little gifts. Look at that guy. We got a robot in here. I'm not locked in here, am I? Okay. And then what's going on in the weapon mod box? Yeah, I see that. Weapons and tool mods. There's tools in general. That's just looking at the lay of the land. Wow, level 5 stuff existing in here already. Okay. All right, I'm going to join the voice chat here. And there we go. Hello, how you doing?
Hey.
Hello, 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 hello. Oh, wait, hold on. My TV's up. I just noticed that. Let me turn that down. I just heard a double voice. Ah! That should take care of everything. All right. Yeah, I'm looking in the chest here, and it looks like everybody is far advanced from beyond where they used to be. Everything is level 3, 4, and 5 now. And some 6. What do you got in the weapons? So how you all doing today?
All right.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Awesome. So, have any of you guys ever been to Disneyland?
No.
No?
I flew out to LA to go with friends to go to Disneyland. They all changed their mind at the last minute. We went to Paramount.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you probably don't fetishize the songs from the rides like I do then, do you?
No.
Like, I'm listening to my Spotify right now, and the song is called, what's the actual name really quick? called 999 Happy Haunts. It's the song that they play throughout the Haunted Mansion. It's such a good song. I love it.
Oh my God.
It's grim, grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame nobody else listens to that like I do. All right, let's see. Let's read this. Holden's baby in the door again. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're in Paris. Oh, well, you have the Disneyland Paris, don't you?
Euro Disney shut down, didn't it?
Did it actually shut down all the way? Man, that's a bummer. You ever see the
Canada's Wonderland?
You ever see the Disneyland was it Hong Kong they opened it, or was it Taiwan? They opened, I think it was Taiwan. They opened one.
Sino.
They opened
Sino
one,
Disney.
yeah, they opened one there, and then like they agreed, oh, we'll open it with you guys, and we'll be a partner with you, and don't worry, you'll make your money back, we promise. And the whole like park relied on the idea that people would go from mainland China across the ocean to Taiwan. So we're talking about Taiwan here, probably, you know, or maybe Hong Kong. I don't fucking know, but so it was Taiwan. So the government goes into partnership with them. They build this thing, and 2 years after it's built, there's still like billions in the hole. They announced the partnership for the China Disneyland, which is going to eliminate any need for anybody to leave mainland China and go to the other one. And so they kind of like screwed over the whole goddamn country with that one, you know? You didn't hear about that one? The only reason for people to go to that one was like there'd be tourists from China, but then like a couple years later, Disneyland's like, well, we're opening one in China. It's like, that's like two subways open next to each other. It's so mean. It's such a mean thing to do. I saw a video on it once. There's a good channel here on YouTube called Defunctland where they just do documentaries on the history of. It started as a history of Disneyland in his first couple years, but you can tell he ran out of material and had to expand to just the history of theme parks and theme park adjacent stuff, you know. And so he talks about like the history of that Disneyland opening, like how it was on a budget. The castle on the inside was fucking garbage looking. Like the castle that we have at our place, you can tell it's fake, you know, and it looks like it's maybe like a 40% scale sort of thing, and that's fine. But the one that they had there, it looked like a fun house, like flat walls with like painted doors on them and shit, you know. And it was just like, it was such an insult. It was such an insult. If that was my Disneyland's like castle, I would have been so mad and stormed the castle.
I stand corrected. Paris is still open.
Oh, all right. Well, you know, Disneyland never gives up. They don't give up. I'm gonna read this Bo
So
stuff.
it's Tokyo, Hong Kong, and Shanghai.
Then it's the Hong Kong one, you know? It's the
Yep.
Hong Kong one, and the Shanghai one is the one that opened after that, making the Hong Kong one pointless, you know? And I think at the time Hong Kong was still an independent nation. You remember they only reverted back from not independent, but it was shortly after Britain relinquished control of them. I think it was in that period that happened, you know. Disney swooped in and says, "We'll take advantage, yeah." All right, let me get my weapons set up.
Danny, I put your bat in the crafting table.
Oh, there's already 5 there. All right. That's a 2 pistol. It's not worth it. All right, then what kind of mods can I be throwing on my stuff here? Oh wait, you know what I want? I want one of these axes. Yeah, look at that. All right, this wooden club. Let's remove this mod off it. We're gonna get rid of my wooden club. It was good knowing you, club. You served me well. Goodbye, Wilson. Did you ever notice, right, in the movie, what's it called? Castaway? Right. What's the name of his ball?
Wilson.
What's his wife's last name in real life?
I don't know.
Wilson.
Jackson.
Rita Wilson. It's like, did he do that? He is one of the 3 writers of that movie, Tom Hanks. It's like, did you write your wife's name in the movie as the only thing that keeps you from going crazy when you're on the island? It's also the voice that antagonizes you. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. Hey, Tegan, how you doing? You want to go to Paris and to Disney? That was in 97. Oh, you're a certified Disnerd. Oh, I love stuff about Disney. I love just Disney trivia in general. Eat me and drink me. I like that. It's a nice reference. Trying to think of a movie that used it as a reference besides Alice in Wonderland. That's a nice Fight Club, right? It's a nice Matrix reference. All right, here we go. Leaving the house. Oh, you guys have stared over where those spikes that screwed me over were before. Now I'm safe again. All right, how nice. Apparently, Paris Disney has way better rides for people who have been to Disneyland, Anaheim, and Disney World. No way! No way! I live near Disneyland, and we have the best because I live near them. I live near it. Yeah, I have no idea. But you probably do have some tip-top rides. I don't see Disneyland opening up their first place in Europe and skimping. You know, there's a lot of money to go around there, and you got a lot of families that will, like, you know, like, pass reputation back and forth to people who live in the Americas and stuff like that. Now, I can see them, like I said, going to Hong Kong and trying to screw over the newly independent nation. It's like, I get why they tried that, and it's a little cruel of them, but I don't see them, like, I don't think it would fly in Europe, so I would see them not skimping on your rides. Yeah, where else did you put spikes? I'm sure they're around. They should. Do they have fake floors that you can put out that can collapse? Is that a buildable, craftable item?
Yes. Oh,
craftable. So you can make punjai steaks then, yeah? I'm just waiting for the trader to open. I think he opens at 6. Fuck Disney. Hey, you quiet you. I watch so much Disney stuff. I have been for my whole life. My whole life. I love Black Hole. You ever see Black Hole? With Robert Forrester and oh, what's that guy's name? He was in Marty. It's the weirdest cast. It's a kids movie. It's about space, starring Robert Forrester and Anthony Perkins and Ernest Borgnine. Kids love Ernest Borgnine. And I love Black Hole. The Black Hole's a fucking trippy movie when you actually really watch it. Let's see. They say they're tuned in a different way. The rides feel different, like the bends feel sharper, go faster, stuff like that. Oh.
Danny, I can't access my bike.
Is it really your bike? Or is it someone else's bike?
It is. I just kind of stole it a while ago.
Did you switch them? Mine for yours?
Pick it up and put it in a box, and then take it back out and have him put it out.
I can't interact with it.
Just
All I can do is honk the horn.
I'm saying have her pick it up. When she rode it, it became her bike. At least that's what the game's treating you like, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't show on my screen either.
Yeah, if it's not showing your screen, then it doesn't read it as yours. When the hell does a trader open?
6:05.
Oh, now it's okay.
I'm gonna say about now.
Yeah, it's 6:05. All right. He just had to psych me out. You're lazy. I'm gonna complain to his manager. Let's see, Escape from New York cabbie. Yeah, the cabbie from Escape from New York. Yeah, he is in the Black Hole. He's sort of the traitor in the movie. Like in the movie, they all like land on this. They're floating in space and they find the ship. It's a lot like Event Horizon. They're floating in space. They find this ship. It's this long cathedral-like ship, and they land on it. And it's a ship that's been lost for decades. And then when they land on it, there's only one man alive on it, and there's a bunch of like hooded figures, and then a bunch of robots. And then what you learn is that the man is a scientist that went crazy, that insists that if he goes through the black hole, that he's going to find either a wormhole or an alternate reality or just something indescribable, and he's willing to fly his ship through it because he's built some things on his ship that he believes will protect it as it goes through. And so they decide, this is interesting. We're going to stay here. We're going to monitor you as you go through for science. And then as they uncover it, you learn that he murdered his crew and then kind of like lobotomized them all and turned them all into like walking, living robots. And that's the hooded figures you see. And that it's a big suicide mission. And then he captures some of the crew and sort of forces them to go with him. And then it turns into like a little life and death struggle, the movie. It's a really good movie, though. I love that movie a lot. I love that movie. But in that movie, Ernest Borgnine, he is one of the guys on the ship. And when they land, he's the guy the whole time is like, I don't know if we should be here, guys. It seems pretty sketch, guys. We should probably, like, you know, consider getting going, guys. And then when the action starts, right, they have to run. He falls down. He's like, ah. And he literally says, I broke my leg. It's like, how the fuck did you break your leg? You were just standing and you just fell. Like, just nothing hit you. You didn't collide with anything. You just like, it snapped in two. And then they're like, you go on without me. And then they're like, okay, you get back to the ship because you're really close and you stay there and wait for us. And he's like, okay. And when they go in to like rescue more guys, he's in the ship and he gets scared. You can tell he's scared. He's like the lady on the bus in Speed who just wants to get off. He's not trying to be cruel. He's just scared. And he's like, I'm going to fly this thing. But it's a fucking spaceship. It takes like 3 men to fly it. So when he takes off, he crashes the goddamn thing and now everyone's stuck on the black hole ship, which is called the Cygnus, I think, if I remember right. I love that movie. It's a good movie. I haven't watched it in years, though. The science in it is so far off, though. The science in it, there's a scene where they get blasted out of the ship into the vacuum of space, and they're floating, like, fine. They're not even, like, gasping for air. They're like, oh, no, I'm floating away from the ship. And a robot has to, like, go out there and grab him. He has to, like, fly him back, you know? But, like, the vacuum of space poses no danger to exposed human flesh and eyeballs in that movie. Which it should. Ooh, I gotta retrieve something right here at Oh Really Auto. Look how close this is. Alright, where's this item? Wow, that guy heard me already. He's like up my butt. Yeah, Ernest Borgnine is kind of a scary dude. I mean, he's got bulgy, like, features, you know? And he's got, like, a real intense look about him, like, a lot of the time. So I can see as a kid being like, that guy scares me. Yeah, but real bulgy features. Did he win an Academy Award for Marty? I remember that was, like, in the movie quiz show about the whole 24 game show that was faked. That was the big question that I believe was about Ernest Borgnine and whether he won an Academy Award for Marty or not. It's strange to think that that guy won an Academy Award. He's such a bombastic, loud actor. He doesn't ever feel natural to me in movies. Even in Escape from New York, which I love John Carpenter movies, like, to death, he still feels like a cartoon, you know? Doesn't say it was. Yeah, it is a really dark Disney movie, especially the ending. Listen to how dark this is for a Disney ending. The ending of the movie, they end up going through the black hole. They're like, oh god, we got to go in. And our hero crew, they kind of strap themselves into like a rescue pod sort of a ship, you know? And then Reinhardt, they're coming for me. Reinhardt, the evil scientist, he ends up getting crushed by one of the big, huge, like, monitors in his control room. And while he's being crushed to death, he sees his main robot named Maximilian, and he does this. It's so frightening. Like, they show his eyes really close. He's sweaty and bloody. And he's going, Maximilian, help me, help me. He's like really struggling to breathe. It's awful. And so, like, as a child, you're watching this man, like, ask his robots to help him, and the robots just ignore him because it's a fucking robot, you know? It doesn't know better. And so he dies, and then it gets scarier, though. Then our heroes get sucked into the black hole, and while they're in the black hole, one of them is psychic, and she starts hearing voices, and the voices are telling. She starts hearing one voice of Reinhardt, and he seems to be, it sounds like his spirit pleading. He says, I did it for science. I did it because of the advancement for mankind. And then you hear her voice saying, Reinhardt is a murderer, a murderer. And then you hear the pilot's voice, and you can tell she's hearing him. And he says, where are we? What if we're already dead? And then he screams in the camera, ah, like he realizes we are dead. And then an angel-like figure appears, and their ship gets led through space into like a white area, and we're to assume it's like a heavenly sort of like judgment. And then the camera shows them in their area where they seem blissed out and surrounded by white light. But it cuts to Reinhardt. This is where it gets really frightening. Reinhardt is in a fire. They show a fiery like a canyon, and across the canyon you see his hooded figures tracing along, like making a line across a bridge. And then over the bridge there's a huge pillar of fire, and on top of the pillar you see his robot Maximilian standing there. But then when the camera pans in super close to Maximilian, you see Reinhardt's eyes inside the robot, like he's trapped in there, and they look fearful, like he is being punished for all eternity. And so it leads to like literally like a heaven-hell situation where one of our characters has like psychically like make the case for judgment against Reinhardt to an angel, but they don't actually say it in the movie. It's all like a lot of visual stuff. It's a crazy, crazy ending, you know? Great acting, though. I mean, it's Maximilian Schell as an actor. He is like a world-class actor. I'm surprised they got him. Yeah. That's a kick-ass movie. That's a kick-ass movie. When I was a kid, I used to love it. All right, there's someone over there hitting stuff. You hear him, don't you? Aha! Hey, buddy. By a hair. Oh, what? Okay. I am done with you, buddy. Legs. Legs. They call you Legs. So from back in the experimental days, it was a dark movie, and it was also, if I remember right, one of the most expensive movies ever made at the time that it was made. And so like Disney took like a huge risk on this really dark movie, but you know, it really didn't quite pay off. But I mean, you know, I appreciated a lot of the special effects. There was something real, kind of like gritty and real about a lot of the effects. There's a screamer downstairs. And the thing I'm looking for is where? Oh, it's right here, isn't it? Yep. Why is there a screamer here? What are the rules for screamers nowadays?
I'm not quite sure.
It seems
I've been
it's
smelting like crazy, and I'm not getting any. But
oh,
them up where you are gets them like all the time.
You know, maybe the smelting. Are you at the base? Because I'm not that far from the base. Maybe this screamer is on the edge of where the base would spawn, but then heard me and she's like, yo, fuck the base. I hear that guy. Huh.
No, I'm in a town.
Oh, wait.
South.
Thanks, Stone. I've got a mini bike here. I just totally forgot to grab it. But thank you, man. Oh, you're in Big Town, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. They're literally streaming every 5 minutes earlier. Yeah, they're supposed to be generated by heat blooms from, you know, like running machines and shit, basically. Running furnaces, not furnaces, forges, campfires, and I don't know if like things like workbenches, building a lot of shit also counted, but you know, I imagine it probably did. But that kind of thing, you know. And so, but now it seems like they're just kind of appearing, and of course they'd randomly appear just because things can do that. But I don't know why they do it now. All right, I might as well do the special job of opening up the trade route.
A little predict Godspeed.
Godspeed. All right, I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell this guy. I'm gonna. He won't buy that. Nothing else really here to sell. All right. Does he have anything of interest? What was I look? There was something I was looking for last time I was buying shit from him. I don't remember what it is now. All right, doesn't matter. I'm gonna go drive to the other guy. Yeah, you've been smelting and mining like crazy. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. And like cement mixers, I know used to do it, but like yeah, it looks like they probably changed it. You know, maybe it's sound based now.
I don't know. I've been smelting just as much over here, and I've not had one screamer. Diana keeps getting them non-stop.
Wait, where is it
So
saying
I
it
don't
is?
know.
Oh, it's sending me to a different one.
Oh, you jinxed me. There's one in my house.
It's sending me to a different trader to the west. So I'm gonna find a new town by doing this, most likely. I mean, unless it's a trader in the wilderness, which does happen sometimes, you know. There's one in your house now.
Yeah, I come back, and there's like a trader in my base.
Hold up.
Or not a trader.
Before I get going,
Screamer.
I should grab a little more gas. I'm only at 33%. And it's only 2 kilometers, but still, you know, just be safe. You know what I've been playing a little of lately? Final Fantasy 15. Did you ever play that one? It's weird. Like, I've played Final Fantasy 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I think that's it. And then 15 I played a little bit of. And having experienced all those other ones, I can confidently say that 15's fucking weird. Like, in all the Final Fantasies, they always take place in, like, a made-up land, and it's always, like, a different land, and there's always, like, a princess, there's always, like, a warrior who, you know, doesn't know his background, your typical hero's journey shit, you know? But this one, like, this town is, like, real, and I'm driving, like, a car with friends that dress like they're emo and shit, and, like, when you go to the restaurants, there's posters for Nissan Cup of Noodles, and it's like, this is supposed to be a fantasy world, and it's really fucking bizarre, and I don't know if I like it or not. And I was wondering because Final Fantasy is a really popular franchise. I was wondering if anybody else in here played Final Fantasy 15 and told me, dude, keep playing, it gets better, it gets more like a normal Final Fantasy, or if the whole game's going to be a lot of, like, drive your car and talk to this guy about just mailing a letter and non-fantastical stuff, because it feels really weird. Wait, opening and closing doors add to the heat map? Really? That's a bizarre one.
Oh dear God.
So you can, like, summon them just by opening and closing a door over and over again? I can't wait. What about opening chests? Where's their gas? There it is. Come with me, gas. Oh! Everybody's shit. Tanny, Skazy, Nick, Gonzo, Marky, myself, Neil, and Galaxy. That's cool. Are we missing anybody? Oh, we don't have Holden's shit up there. Alright, here I go. We're driving to the next trader, to a town that's somewhere to the west by southwest. It's not that far, so it shouldn't take that long. Hopefully it's not any kind of an odd biome like Broken specifically. If we find something like desert or snow, that would be dope, especially desert, because then we have a lock on what's it called? Oil shell. Nobody has anybody found a desert yet?
Yep.
Oh,
It's right
good.
It's right under my town that I'm in.
Good, good, good. A modern era fantasy setting. That is a bit weird. It is. Like, when I start, I'm the prince of a king, and they're about to sign a peace treaty. I'm like, oh, well, this is very Final Fantasy. But then it shows who you are, and you've got, like, spiky black hair, which is typical. But then he's got just, like, a black button-up shirt on with a black t-shirt underneath it, and black pants with black boots and a bracelet. And his friends are typical. They look like they're from Entourage. They look like they're really from the show Entourage. Like, they are a nice, perfect mix of hangers on. And you get in your car, which is a big fucking Bentley looking thing, and when you drive, it plays on the radio soundtracks from past Final Fantasies, which that's weird. Like in Ghostbusters 2, do you remember in Ghostbusters 2 when they're showing what the Ghostbusters are up to now? They're doing children's parties, right? And then at the children's party, when it's time for them to perform, they play the Ghostbusters song from Ghostbusters 1, which as a child confused the hell out of me. I was like, wait, how do they know that song? You know? And even the kids in the thing, when they Ghostbusters say, who you gonna call? And the kids go, He-Man, as a joke, because they don't want to fucking watch the Ghostbusters, that was a little funny. So, like, putting in, like, the music from the previous Final Fantasies for our characters to listen to in the car while they drive in Final Fantasy makes you wonder, do those stories exist in this world? You know? It's bizarre. Wait. What about Grease? What about the greatest musical of all, well, the second greatest musical of all time? What about it? Ooh, what is that? Look at that. That's a bizarre one. It's an unfinished building, but it's more like a small tower. And it's got a little bit of a military base around it, it looks like, or something. What is this thing? Oh, that's an interesting little POI I've never seen before. I'll come back to that. What are you talking about Grease, though, Wobble? Talk about the musical Grease? How Grease is the word that you heard? It's got groove, it's got meaning. I killed a wolf. I killed a wolf. I am the greatest wolf killer that I know. Let's see if his head comes off.
You drive over it.
Well, I drove over it first, and then I got out and shot it.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
To make him fall over, and then I just go hit him with my
Yeah, yeah, you stun him when you hit him, but then he still hasn't locked onto where you are because servers just have a hard time locking onto characters that are fucking driving, you know? So he's waiting for you to get off, and then after you get off, he still needs a second to figure out where you're at. So if you get off really fast and duck, a lot of times you can get like a stealth shot on them even. It's very unfair. Oh, Grease as a modern era fantasy setting. Well, semi-modern era, but I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's definitely some fantastical items to it, like when Frenchie imagines the beginning of Beauty School Dropout. She's just sitting there. She's not asleep, and then that angel just appears to her. That's fantastical. Or obviously when the car flies away at the end, you know, which I just kind of took that more to suggest that Danny and Sandy are off to unimaginable horizons that we can't even. Their future is limitless, and they're off. You know, I took it more as that, but it is a fantastical sort of an element. Yeah, Grease is fun. All right, I made it to trader number 2. I'll mark it and share it with you guys if you guys want. Oh, someone's been here before. Doors open.
You a sight for sore eyes. Wow, I didn't.
You don't
think
have
had
all
any.
of them, Miss
Good
Brags a
job.
lot. Do you have all of them?
Okay. Yeah, I think I do, yes.
Oh, let's see. Anything modern era would
Nighttime
be in
are
here.
boring, so I drive around.
Yeah. Their future is summer loving. I heard that movie released in England to a lot of people who were like, "This movie is so rapey, it shouldn't be released anywhere." That it wasn't really released there when it came out. That it was released like modern times, and so modern audiences saw it for the first time, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" Because there's a lot of that going on. There's the whole like, did she put up a fight? It's like, why are you excited about that, weirdo? You know, like, there's a lot of that going on in it. And so, but I heard that it was not met, completely, what's the word? Agreeably when it came out. Roar. I wonder how strong that thing is. You haven't owned a smartphone for the past 10 years? Yikes.
That was me too, like about 6 months ago. My daughter got mad at me because I kept sending her codes for the 2-factor.
For the
So
what?
I'm like, alright, fine, I'll finally get a phone.
Are you guys all down in the southern town now? Is that what's happening? Is that what's going on?
Not everybody, no. Just
Okay.
a couple
No,
of
just
us.
me and,
All right.
Yeah, is he?
Just wondering if this guy was abandoned or not.
No.
Okay.
I
Came for the loot.
for trader quests, so there's really nothing in that town for me. Because you almost need to do a trader quest to move a house.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm heading back to the main base town to finish up at least doing my my trader quest BS here. What is this in the middle of nowhere? Is that the graveyard? Oh, it's a military base. Okay. I think it's the one with the nuclear silo in the bottom. Ooh.
I want an auger.
Yeah. Oh, I should have checked the trader when I was there, at least for auger schematics, you know? You remember
Yeah, crucibles and...
But remember last time, that was that big hurdle, like a holding couldn't find one, so we couldn't make more for other people. We were stuck with one. No internet or whatever, just calling and testing. Got this prepaid Polygon thing. What the fuck? So you decided to live like a caveman. Well, have fun, caveman, man.
Oh, I was using an app for free on my computer. I could call anywheres, but nobody could call me. It
Yeah.
was the best thing ever. So I freaking hate getting calls. But then, like, there's so many websites that started asking, like, for the, you know, send a code to your text message or text whatever, SMS. So I would, like, put my daughter's phone in and she got really
Just got sick of it.
annoyed.
I'm getting all kinds of spam.
Oh, no, her words were, if I get another code, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
What
I'm
is this
like,
place? Oh, a
fine.
toilet.
I still don't have a smartphone. I have a Google voice over IP, and then I hook it up to a pay-as-you-go, you know, burner phone.
Uh-huh.
It works fine.
Well, I ended up with my granddaughter's hand-me-down iPhone. Granddaughter's hand-me-down.
What is this place? Hold on, let me make a little noise. I woke nobody up. All right. I've never seen this POI before. Oh, barbed wire hurts a little.
Still gave my phone number to no one, though. So it's like I don't have a phone.
Wow, look how dumb that zombie was. That was great. I'm gonna raid this place.
Most of the phone calls I get are from Trump and his son.
Oh yeah? Do they want your money?
Oh, they want me to go to the rallies. I sign up for tickets and then never go.
Okay, you're one of the false number inflators out there.
Yeah, they let you have like 20 of them.
Did the TikTok kids teach you how to do that?
I don't know. What's TikTok?
One of his bigger rallies really flattened out. It was supposed to have like 30,000 people, you know, but then like just for like a day, the TikTok kids did what you did, and they overinflated the numbers by like 30,000 people.
Yeah. So they have like twice as many porta-johns as they need and stuff. It's hilarious.
You gotta hire extra security. You know, the city don't want to like permit it unless you have like that stuff. Hey, leave me alone. Zombie man. Stop that. Jeez. So much work, this guy. Here we go. Oh! I hear an airdrop.
It's over by us, I think.
Welcome.
I just hear it.
It's mods.
I think you guys have been here before, but it's respawned since because I'm seeing like open doors and already smashed open breakable walls, but then everything was lootable. Like untouched, you know? Oh, that one's searched. And it respawned. Okay, yeah, someone's been here, but it's been long enough. That's what's going on. Let's drop
Someone
that.
spawned up there. I remember they were asking for help, and I remember checking them out.
Oh, okay.
But that was a while back.
Yeah. Well, it's just a neat little location I've never seen before, so you know. I'm glad that it's empty, so I have a reason to go through it, you know. Or I'm glad that it's full, so I have a reason to go through it. Oh, back wall's been busted in. Open. Can I get up there? Almost.
Alright, back to mining I go.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to do that without nerd pulling a little bit.
I'm gonna get that drop.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Frames up here. Somebody lived up here for like at least a day or something, you know? Oh, I gotta sneeze. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
That one got me. Woo.
Apparently.
I don't mean to laugh. Oh my god.
Oh, it's good sneezing though. Like it's good.
I don't know. That sounded terrible.
Yeah. Whew. I don't know how true it is, but I always heard that when you sneeze, that all your body processes stop for like just a millisecond.
Like you die or something.
Kinda.
Wow, what a drop. Cloth armor and 3 baked potatoes.
Oh shit. Where?
I never go for airdrops.
Where? I want to split that with you. It's so good. What? That was weird. Ladder didn't want to let me grab it. That guy just stared at me. Alright, what do we got up here? Level 5 shotgun, a med kit, 13 short rounds, and a bandolier mod. And then the working stiff box, I got garbage, sledgehammer parts, and electrical parts. I am super glad I climbed up this for that. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. Ugh. At the tippy top, there's a weapons bag, and up in the weapons bag, we got a level 6 pipe baton, which I'm using those right now, so that's a welcome little swap out. I was using a level 4, which actually literally just busted, so that's welcome timing on that. Oh, those drums, they kind of startled me. Let me down. There it is. No other mods on? Amazing. I'm gonna go to bed now. Okay, you have a good night. The gluten allergy really messed you up? No, it's regular. That's a regular sneeze. I sneeze weird. This has nothing to do with the gluten allergy. This is just I just sneeze like a weirdo. I sneeze more through my mouth than I do my nose. Almost like coughing, you know? Oh my goodness. I still hear the zombie down here. Rawr. I said roar. Roar, I said. There you go. That's a dead zombie. It's a dead zombie. What we got in this room? ladder that goes up. We'll figure that out in a minute. Got a couple of mineral waters. Those are dope. Let's prepare to get fucked. Oh my gosh. God, that guy scared me. Yep. That's what I was talking about. That's what they wanted to do today. Stop falling. What's up here? Trash. Spoiled trash. I came all the way up to the top, and that was the reward. Spoiled trash. Awesome.
His parents always treated him way too well.
Oh, it goes over here and connects to that. I got you. It's supposed to be the way to get over to that thing. Okay. All right. Spoiled trash. Get over there, make it. Yeah, that was a good jump. That was dangerous. I could have broke a leg. All right. Not a whole lot going on in that place. What's in the car? We've got chrysanthemums and brass. I don't want the chrysanthemums. What's in the box? What's in the box? That was pretty good, but I'm not the biggest 7 fan. Like, the effects are good, right? The acting is good. The directing is good, and the pacing is good, but the plot, I feel, just isn't there, you know? Like, it's not really a whodunit, because they don't, like, lay out clues that you're supposed to figure out, you know? And then the reveal of who it is isn't really a thing. It's sort of like there's, like, a twist ending, I guess? But not really. I don't believe it emphasizes the twist concept enough because you're kind of more stuck in the shock of it. It kind of feels like a mishmash of just stuff that happens in a row for me, you know? Like, I don't know. That's just my feeling. I never feel like I'm on a ride in that movie. I always feel like I'm just kind of like, just sort of seeing like a day in the life of stuff, which I know there's a lot of movies that do that, and that's fine. But it feels like plotless to me, you know?
Don't
Oh,
really
hold up.
remember it. Can't have any opinion. The only reason the what's in the box, I say it all the time, is because Dean said it on Supernatural.
Oh yeah, well it's like a meme now, you know.
Yeah. I actually don't really remember even what 7 was about. Was it the 7 deadly sins or something like that?
Yeah. It was Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt are a partnership that are chasing down what they believe to be a serial killer, and the connecting tissue seems to be that the murders are all based on the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
That's sort of the gist of the movie.
I mean, I did watch it, but it was a while back.
Yeah, I mean, it's by David Fincher, and I love David Fincher movies. He did Fight Club, he did like Gone Girl, he did, like, what else he did? Panic Room was one of his first movies that anybody, you know, that kind of put him on the map. But he has really like meticulous nature about the way he makes movies, and I like that. And so I tend to like his movies, but that one, like, it just kind of felt like just some stuff that happened. Just a bunch of stuff that happened.
I used to watch a lot of movies. Now I'm more into TV series because I don't have to pick something so quick. Oh, I gotta find something new.
I've been into watching when people watch movies for the first time on YouTube, because then you can get a movie done in like 30 minutes, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You get to watch all the parts you like.
That too.
I like watching when like a young person watches like an old movie, because you get to see like, you know, they're like, whoa, I expect these effects to be bad, but you know, they were really good. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I seen one the other day. They were watching Silence of the Lambs for the first time.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh, that was good though.
The movie holds up. Yeah, the movie really does hold up. It's a solid flick.
Come speak with me, friend.
Oh, I hear a screamer outside.
Can you do me a
It's fine. I'm at the trader, so she can try
I
to
will make it
kill
worth
herself
your
under barbed
while.
wire all she
I
wants.
seem to like anything Anthony Hopkins is in though.
I think he's done some bad work, but he's also fantastic in so many things that you can overlook his bad work. The bad work, you're like what? It was like, well, the Transformers movies were some of his bad work. He wasn't very good at them, and they weren't very good in the first place. But like he's also Anthony Hopkins, so he's particularly fantastic at a lot of the things he does.
Great doing business with you.
You take
Somebody
great
can
offense
tell
of
your
people who
friend.
watch other people watch things. I like the reactions of people who see things that like I watched this kid the other day and he watched Grease, but the kid was probably like, 19. He's never watched it before. And he's like, oh, I know this song. And it's like, it's kind of neat watching someone like get excited about something you've seen a billion times for the first time, So that's kind of fun. That's a lot of the enjoyment I get out of it. Stares at Dana watching bacon. Yeah, huh? Yeah, so I kind of like that. I like when people realize like that RoboCop was the greatest movie of all time. Like every time like a modern kid watches it, it's like, this movie was so good. It had so many layers. I didn't expect it was the best. It's like I like watching people slowly realize that RoboCop was the greatest movie that ever happened. They don't say it out loud, but that's what they mean. I know that's what they mean. What do I need to drop off? Where are we doing foodstuffs?
One of my old favorite go-tos is always the first Indiana Jones.
Oh, Raiders of the Lost Ark is fantastic. Love Raiders. It's a great movie.
I have them all on my computer, and sometimes I'm just like, oh, I want to chill today. Gotta watch the Indiana Jones. I only watched the first 3.
Yeah. They're making a new one, and I know the director is good. They're not using Spielberg. Spielberg's only producing it, and someone else is directing it. So it's like, okay, well, maybe it does need fresh eyes on it. And the guy who's making is a good director, but dude, Harrison Ford's like 78 or something. Like he's very, very old now. Before he was just old. He is very, very, very old now.
But I like treasure hunting kind of movies. I mean, everybody really disses on Nicolas Cage. But
He's a great actor.
Really up on National Treasures.
Oh, you like the National Treasure movies?
Yeah, I like any treasure hunt movie.
They influenced Indiana Jones 4. I mean, when you see... Do you remember Indiana Jones 4, the Crystal Skull one?
Yeah.
Remember at the end when they break in that big room full of treasure out of fucking nowhere? It's like, what is this room full of treasure? I know that's because of the producers were like, well, that National Treasure movie does really good, and it's got a lot of treasure. Make a scene with a bunch of treasure in it. And they just had to like crab it in there somewhere. I know that's what they did because there was no like rhyme, reason, or explanation as to why it was just there. But except for it looked good on like a trailer or something, people who wanted more of that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's not the treasure part that I like about the shows, it's the puzzle solving.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm dropping off stuff and I'm so like...
There was
confused.
one with Matthew McConaughey that I used to watch a lot too.
Sahara?
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie was solid. It was really underrated. It was McConaughey and
Penelope
Steven
Cruz.
Zahn, I think his name is. The goofy dude in the movie.
Yes, oh my god, yeah, I liked him.
He is such an underrated actor. I love him. He's so funny.
Oh yeah, he was really good in Sahara.
He's been around for some years now,
but
and that was going to be his big break, and it didn't stick for some reason. I don't know why, because I always felt he was a really good actor. He was in like Never Been Kissed with Drew Barrymore, which, while not the best movie, his performance gave that movie a lot of credibility. She plays a girl who gets pregnant too young. Not Never Been Kissed, I'm sorry. Riding in Cars with Boys, that one. She gets pregnant too young, and like he plays like the father, and he tries to be a good dad for a while. He tries to go to work, and he's there for half the movie, and then he just straight Dear John's on her one day because he realizes that he is just dragging her down, and she doesn't fucking appreciate it much because it is a selfish thing that he did anyways. He was afraid to step up. But like he plays this goofy character in high school who just can't grow up when it happens, you know? And it was really sympathetic character because you like him. You like him so much, you know? He's a very funny, likable guy. And then when he can't live up to the challenges, it's like, you know, you know you should hate him. You should be like, dude, you abandoned your wife and your kid. But you also are like, but he's like this sort of dumb guy. Like he wasn't going to be able to do it, you know? It was a good character. He did really good in that movie. He's good in a lot of movies. It's in Reality Bites. He's in a lot of movies. I like him. He's Phoebe's ex-gay husband on Friends.
Huh.
That's not a zombie. That's a body. Why do I feel like I'm about to fall through a floor here? Yeah. Oh no. Okay, never mind. Hey, there's shoes. Principal Skinner, I need some food.
I have to sit there and get all those movies. Now that we spoke about them, I want to see them.
God, that sucks in here. Alright, where are my supplies? And that's clear.
This one movie, me and my daughter like watched it like relentlessly.
Hi, team.
Without a Paddle. Have you ever
Oh
seen
yeah,
that
I know Without a Paddle. It's Seth Green and Dax Shepard and I forget the third guy. Oh, it's a Matthew Lillard. Matthew Lillard. Shaggy.
The Search for D.B. Cooper Treasure.
Yeah. It's a silly movie, but I like the actors in it. They're personable, and so that they carry a lot of it, you know.
That movie. It was so fun. It was just a fun movie, you know, nothing too serious. Something to sit back and just have fun and laugh.
Did you see Let's Go to Prison?
No.
That also has Dax in it, you know? And but it's a movie where it's a cute comedy. You'd probably like it. If you like those movies, you'd probably like it. It kind of feels like it's made by the same people. In fact, if I found it was, I wouldn't be surprised. That one, he plays a guy who spends his whole life as a little bit of a scumbag, and he has a grudge against this one judge, right? I hate this one judge. And then one day when he's out, he devises a plan. The judge has a son, and what if I framed the son's judge to go to jail? And then I go to jail with him where I harass him in jail. And so it's just a movie about Dax intentionally going to jail to harass the son of this judge that he hates in jail. And Will Arnett plays the son. It's really funny. So he's like, you know, like hoity-toity in jail. He's like, so what time is brunch? You know, like that kind of a character. That's a cute little movie.
I don't know if I'd want to.
If what?
As a plan to, you know, avenge a person I hate. But
oh, it's a stupid plan. It's a stupid plan.
Right?
So Tegan brought up Goonies, which is one of the greatest movies of all time. Goonies is so good.
Don't shoot me, but I've never watched it.
What? Oh, even as an adult, you should watch it. It is plain, enjoyable, and adventurous, and lighthearted, and fun. It has that adventure feel that Indiana Jones movies have, you know, where you're like, go, hero, get him! Punch the bad guy and jump down the thing and get away from them. And it's got this fantastic action music. Yeah, but it's about a bunch of kids. They're
Yeah, is it you know that Sam Hobbit?
Yeah, Sam is in it. Yep.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I seen Lord of the Rings.
Oh, no. But it does have Sam.
But I did remember, I thought I remembered right that he was referred to being in Goonies at one point.
Yeah. And Thanos is in Goonies. Thanos is Sam's older brother in that. Uh-oh. I hear the zombies. They're all around
Lord
me.
of the Rings is like my all-time favorite.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings is pretty good. Oh, hold on.
That's like my anxiety movie.
This guy, I gotta put this. I'm getting a lot of bots today. Look at that. I had to censor my chat. Apparently, lonely robots like to watch 7 Days to Die a lot.
When I used to stream on Twitch, I'd get like, "You want to buy followers?" I'm like, "Well, I'll buy them if you give me the
yeah.
money." Look over the money. I'll do it.
Whoa, that guy responded late. Shot in the head, fell down a few seconds later.
I wonder who's the first one that's gonna get an auger.
Me, right now. No. That was a bluff.
I've been going back and forth to the wastelands trying to loot the cars. And I keep looting all the bookstores. Just no luck. No luck at all. I didn't need a pickaxe, just need to sleep.
That guy's dead. Oh. Nope, that's not everybody yet.
Right now I got a little nostalgic feeling. I'm rewatching Lost.
Oh,
Why?
yeah. She wants to know how it ends.
I don't know. I'm still lost.
It ends with them all waking up in Newhart's bed. The whole cast. The whole show was a dream.
The only reason I like it is I like the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching
Well,
the characters.
I mean, not just that. The presentation is slick. I mean, I have to give some props. The presentation is
Like Locke, he's
the
great
I
character.
Locke, Hurley, Sawyer. I like them all. They all give a little entertaining moments.
like its only real problem in the show is the fashion to which they write, which is a whole lot of like, I'm gonna make up a mystery this week, and if I can think of an answer by next week, I'll tell you. But if I can't, we're just gonna drop it, which is not a good way to write.
Oh
you know?
yeah, it's the most confusing show I've ever watched, but I like the characters.
So yeah, so that's really my only criticism about it. That and the episode where they tried to make the Hobbit quit drugs. That's so fucking stupid. Like, that's what the show needed, was a public service announcement. If they just ignored him, he'd run out of drugs and the problem would solve itself. But he's gonna use all the drugs. Yeah, I know. But that's not the way the show framed it. The show framed it like it was a goddamn public service announcement, and I thought that was ridiculous.
You are everybody.
So yeah, so there was that. I
I
voted.
do
What?
really like Charlie.
From Drive Shaft.
Yeah.
Charlie? Everybody likes him. He's a handsome, tall man. It's the guy from Party of Five. He's a Racer X from Speed Racer. He's super handsome.
I usually lose interest in Lost when I get like to season 4. But the first like 3 seasons are pretty good.
Lost? More like lost interest.
Well, they start
Yeah,
putting
pretty good.
weird shit in, and then time hopping, and they go back in the past and then the future because they move the island. And it gets just a little bit too out there for my brain.
Oh, I got a weapon light mod. Weapon flashlight mod. Does everybody have their helmet lights?
Just
Yeah.
got one, yeah.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, if you don't have one, you want to use the weapon light mod instead. But if you're
I think
set
I
up,
have
then
a
you're
spare
good.
helmet light mod in my box.
Okay. Wait, do I have one? I do. I was like, am I? This safe. That's one of the big safes.
I've just made a motorcycle.
I only have 4 lockpicks. I do not believe this will work. The new Twin Peaks season, that got too weird for you. I didn't see it. Oh, what do you think is the all-time Misfit movie ever made? The Goonies or The Breakfast Club? Well, I mean, those two are definite Misfit movies, but there's a lot more that I think should be counted. Oh, I opened up the big safe on the first try. Nice. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of movie about Misfits. Like, for instance, The Misfits. There's but there's your Clockwork Orange sort of movies. There's your Catcher in the Rye sort of stuff. You know, like there's a lot of approaches to Misfits out there. I don't know. I don't know which the best one. I don't know is my answer.
Oh. Did you ever see? Do you watch Netflix or you just watch whatever?
Sometimes, but not as much lately because they've been losing. You know, a lot of
There's
shows.
a series on Netflix called Manifest.
Uh-huh.
Very mind-boggling. It's really good. Basically, they got on a plane and they landed, but when they landed, it was 5.5 years later.
Okay, yeah. That's like a Twilight Zone episode. You know what I mean? There's so many Twilight Zone episodes about like
what happened.
we're on a plane and now everybody's gone. Like there's so many Twilight Zone episodes that's the plot, you know?
Yeah, like the people on the plane, when they landed, it was like continuous 1.5 hour of flight, you know? But the people on the ground were like, no, you've been gone for 5.5 years.
See, between Goonies or Breakfast Club, you know, Goonies, while it pretends that the kids are misfits, they really aren't. They're just kind of normal kids, you know? Whereas the Breakfast Club does really explore, you know, not just being a misfit, but the interrelationships between different types of misfits, you know? You have the psychological girl who can't connect, and you got the party guy who likes to yell at people, and you've got the princess, you know, who has to always like fucking sort of judge, and like you have all these different like people who are broken in different ways, and it does explore a lot more of their characters in the interplay. So I would say Breakfast Club is the better movie of those when it comes to exploring misfits, because Goonies, they're just a bunch of kids. None of them are really kind of that weird when you look at it. Chunk's a little chunky. Data's the weirdest, but I mean, even he's not that weird. He's just a kid. So yeah, I'd say Breakfast Club is weirder.
They're like Stranger Things, right?
Thank
like the
God
kids
it
have
cost
like a
a
similarity.
I thought you might
Oh,
be
Stranger
wanting
Things
to
takes
be
a lot of
entertainment.
its cues from Goonies and 80s stuff like that, you know.
I love Stranger Things.
I still have only seen
Like,
season
what
1.
do we like about the 80s? Okay, we'll put that in the episode.
Yeah.
Well,
I've-
I was a teenager in the 80s, so like watching
Yeah.
Stranger Things is almost like, oh my god, nostalgia, like big time. And they do a really great job making it feel like it's been recorded in the 80s.
I haven't seen it in a while, but I did really enjoy season 1, but I don't know why I didn't come back. I'll go back to it one day, you know.
I gotta watch the last part. The finale. I didn't get to it yet. Because it's complete now, so at least if you start binging, you won't have to wait.
Yeah. Just looking inside the trader, seeing if he's got anything of unique interest. He's got Grandpa's Forgetting Elixir. Yeehaw!
I wonder if I take it, I'll forget that I want an auger.
That's a good book, but not now.
Thanks for shopping here. Come again.
Yeah, give me another mission, buddy. Do you have any jobs? Restore power. 5 kilometers away. Jesus Christ.
Oh, adventure.
5.5 kilometers to the west. Should I do that, guys? It's a nighttime only one also. I've never done a nighttime only. Nah, not
Can
yet.
you
That's too
help me
far.
with
If I'm
my
gonna do nighttime
problem?
only,
You're the man.
I'd rather do it near the base. So if I fuck up, it's not gonna become a huge ordeal.
I'm guessing 5.5 kilometers to the west is Wastelands. That's where Wastelands is for you.
Oh, there are wastelands?
Yeah.
You know, when I generated the preview of the seed, it didn't show any wastelands. So I was wondering like how accurate the seed preview is on the game versus what the seed actually generates in the server. Because the game has so many more options that are not available in the server XML when you choose it. Like you can choose many buildings, many forests, larger biomes, stuff like that. None of that is in the XML. So it's like I was thinking the previewer probably won't generate the same. I left everything on default to try to see if it would, you know, but...
All northeastern map is green. Northwestern map to like center or whatever is wastelands. Under the wastelands is desert, and under the green is snow. South, east, and west. Basically how it's made.
Keep that. In fact, let me change these right now. Are these smelting anything or just burning? Oh, they're smelting clay. I'm gonna turn them off for now because there's more clay in there than can actually be used. I'll turn this one off because look, there's 19,000 clay, but it's only 6,000 iron, 3,000 brass, 6,000 sand. You know what I mean? This one, the numbers are lining up with each other closer, so I'll let this guy keep burning for a while. Cut down on some heat. Training thing was great, especially season 1, but I had more fun with Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai was fun. Cobra Kai was very campy, though. It was very campy, but you know what? I was there to enjoy myself. You know what? My favorite thing about Cobra Kai is they took basically what was a YouTube video. There was that YouTube video that came out like the year before of, was Daniel LaRusso really the bad guy? And they developed a whole show out of it. It's like, that's pretty cool. Why not? And it is corny. There's a lot of corniness to the acting. Isn't quite up to stuff. But you know what though? William Zabka, the guy that plays Johnny, he holds the show together. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect the best acting of the show to come out of Johnny. I kind of expected it to come out of what's his face, Ralph Macchio, because Ralph Macchio, he was a good actor when he was a kid, and I was kind of hoping maybe he would have kept it up a little bit. But he's a little flat. But I think Johnny is likable. He's likable, you know. You remember the first episode or the first season when he's telling his...
Getting ganged up on.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, Skazy. Oh no. It looks like he's dead. Oh, he's alive again. Yeah, but I really like that. I really like the show. I like the first season when he's trying to tell the kid that's helping him, I can't remember his name, to set up a website. He's like, set up the website and put in one of those hashtag things on it, and then mail it to the internet. It's like it's all so wrong. Put one of those hash brown things on it. That's what he called it. Put one of those hash brown things on it. Yeah, he was likable in that. He's likable. Put one of those hash brown things on it. Wait, what? I can't make it. Why? Oh, because it's in the wrong... There we are. Whoop. Put those away. Put those plastics away. In the farming box, I'll go ahead and put the mushroom spores away. Got a book. Where are our books going? Magazines. Learn how to craft corn and potatoes.
Alright, how do I get down here?
That's good enough.
Where's my way out?
Oh, there's another flashlight mod already in here. Alright then. Well, I guess I don't need that one then. Oh! I already have level 6 armor in that spot. Alright, we'll put this one back here. There's some level 6 leg scrap armor if anybody needs it. Robotic
24
sledge.
in-game hours of mining later.
I'll take that for my bow. Nothing else really here for a bow, though. All right. How many points do I got? I got 4 points to spend? Skazy didn't strike first or strike hard. Yeah, man. Strike first, strike hard. No mercy, sir. Did you ever notice in the original Karate Kid that Lamar, the gay black guy from Revenge of the Nerds, is one of the Cobra Kai guys? You ever notice him in there? Remember Lamar? Remember Revenge of the Nerds? There was our heroes, the nerds, and there was Lamar. He was the black guy. He was the gay guy. It was like, that was his character point. Like, they made a big joke about it, you know, because it was the 80s. They made jokes about that kind of shit back then. But yeah, in Karate Kid, you don't see him in any of the shots, but during the final tournament scene, you'll see him in some of the montage when they're playing that one song, the da 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 da, when they're going get tough. Da, 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 da. I don't know the words to it. When they're playing that song, you see him in that montage where he's one of the Cobra Kai, and it's like, Lamar, you're supposed to be a good guy. You're lambda, lambda, lambda. What are you doing hanging out with Cobra Kai? They're bad kids. He fell into a rough crowd. He's also in Space Camp. Oh, you never seen it? Oh, it's okay. I use if you watch my unwanted highlights videos, you know, I use one of the sound effects in it that's very, very familiar in our videos from that. Whenever you hear the what are you looking at, nerd? Huh? That guy? That's from Revenge of the Nerds. That's from Revenge of the Nerds. I'll have people drive by Mr. Boss for the win and hit his car. When they hit his car, they'll say, "What are you looking at, nerd? Huh?" Yeah, that's from it. That's from it. Yep. Got a rally point. Clear area and retrieve supplies.
Invite sent, Neil.
Hello, Neil. Where's the little activator for this thing? Oh. It's over here for some weird reason. This house is backwards on the property. Alright, fetch clear. Oh, this is an easy house. I know this house. There we go. Yeah, Revenge of the Nerds would never fly nowadays. There's a whole lot of stuff in it that would straight up get it not even past the production scene. I'm surprised the movie ever got made in the first place, honestly. It's really low budget. When you watch the first movie, it's like, who the hell paid for this thing? Like, the biggest actor in it is Bernie Casey. Or, was it Kevin Carradine? One of the Carradine brothers, you know? What was that?
If anybody else needs a steel pickaxe, let me know. I can craft them.
Nah. Oh, I gotta get rid of this thing in my chat. Oh, I only timed it out. I meant to get rid of that one.
I know. Kenny.
Okay, it's getting too late for us here. Have fun baking and backup singers. Watch out for spikes. 99. Good night, Wobble. Good night, Wobble. Good night, Wobble. We're gonna da-da-da. I'll see you later, man. Ooh, motion sensor schematics. 3 of them for some reason in the same box. That's a lot of goddamn motion schematics. Oh wait, there's always someone over here, isn't there? That always like gets woken up as soon as I come around. All right, whatever. Oh, I forgot to grab my steel arrows when I left the house. Hey, stop it. There we go. Oh, he pushed the loot through the door. That was nice of him. Did he die? No. Alright, now he's dead. Now he's dead. I killed everyone in there. It was Robert Carradine from Revenge of the Nerds. Thank you. I couldn't remember which Carradine it was. There's Keith, there's David, there's Robert. Yeah. David is Bill from Kill Bill. He's also from like Kung Fu, The Legendary Journey, and Kung Fu, The Legend Continues. He was the first Asian actor on TV, I hear. That's not true. And then I don't know who Keith Carradine is. But that name I know is a real actor's name. Oh, got the side axe hit right on the head to this dude. Oh, what? Yeah, die, bad monster.
I need a crazy amount of wood.
A crazy amount of what?
Wood.
Oh.
Chopping trees for a while.
Ooh.
What you making?
I have no wood at all, so I need some for the all the forges, and I want to make spike traps.
Oh.
Those that were on this morning, was it Wobble and Diana? Dude could make a chainsaw anyways, and I should have been smart and went down and got him to make me one, but I didn't. Instead, I went to have a nap. I chose to be lazy.
I should have been responsible and got a chainsaw in a video game.
Right? Oh, now I regret it.
So irresponsible.
Sitting here just swinging an axe when I could have just gotten a chainsaw earlier.
You watch out for spikes and bring paper home for shotgun shells. Oh, we're at paper time? Okay. No problemo then. I've been throwing it away, I think. There's a couple right there. I'll start grabbing it, though.
All you need is a paper mill and you're all set.
Even these clumps of garbage on the ground, you can hit those and they give you paper,
Yep.
too. Yeah.
We're going to a bookstore, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Those fucking shelves give nothing but paper, maybe one random book in between.
Oh, yeah.
Crack a book.
Keith Carradine was more of a dramatic movie actor. For those are the roles he tended to take up. Yeah, I believe that. And then Countess Diana says, the chainsaw's in the box. Just come and borrow it. Oh. Just go grab the chainsaw, she says.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
this
a
hallway.
2-3 kilometer drive and back just to cut my backyard.
Butthole's just sitting in here with me.
Are you up or down?
I hear dogs outside. I'm upstairs, but there's no reason to come in here, Neil. I'm doing my own private mission. All you're gonna do is just come and take my loot.
I was bringing you your arrows like you were wondering what they
Just
were.
leave them. Why did you pick them up? I don't need you to. Okay, Neil, I said this in the last stream. I don't need you to hunt me out in the game and bring me stuff. Just play the game. Now go put my arrows back. You let a goddamn timber wolf up here.
Well, what the hell?
And a fucking massive... Oh.
I was on my motorcycle.
It's nighttime.
Yeah,
so-
go somewhere else.
How did I die? I was on my motorcycle. I don't understand that. I don't understand.
I'm tearing down all the trees.
I am
Thanks,
almost done
Daisy
with this
planting.
building.
If you give me the seeds, I'll replant them all.
Ooh. Let's see, let's dump that and bring these. Dump the blood bags. Blood bags are pointless nowadays.
One just came through my house.
What did?
Tree.
Tree.
Oh, nice.
I think she's chopping down my front yard.
I only did one. Here, I'll give you seeds.
If you give me seeds, I'll replant them. That's no problem. They're on the floor.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I went around, got all the ones I planted, then kept going with yours.
Yeah.
Cosmo, keep going.
I planted a whole bunch when I first got on. You had my bike, and I was like, planting day.
I made a spare, finally. Well, I made a spare yesterday, and now I'm making another spare. I don't have to steal your bike anymore when I die.
It's a game. It's a shame this game seems so low development due to publisher issues, etc. Well, they've advanced the game a lot in the last couple years, you know. But they're a really small dev team. It really is not a lot of guys, and so there's only so much advancement they can do in a set amount of time, anyways. I think they do good work for their size, especially when you like look at like Alpha like 16, I think was the last time they were on the older system, you know. And you look at like just the graphical change from there to here, they've done a whole lot of advancements. And there's a screamer attacking the base door. I don't know if I shot her before she screamed or not right now. I think I got her without her noticing me. Nope. I hear him now. You just wish someone would come and help? Yeah, well, they did that for a while, but that's how they got in trouble in the first place. Remember, they hired Telltale Games to publish their versions of console versions, and Telltale's the one that ended up causing up the whole trouble in the first place by not giving the game back when they went out of business. And so, like, it does help them in the short term, but they open themselves up to the possibility of other, you know, outside forces affecting their ability to, like, work on the game and stuff. So it comes with risks is all I'm saying. There's some shit outside again. I can hear it.
Thirsty again.
Turn this off for a little bit to see soon. And my arrows are gone.
Yeah, I think we rage quit.
Fuck's sake, man. Every time. Just every fucking time.
So he randomly exited after dying.
Yeah, he logged in, grabbed my arrows, died, and lost them and logged out. God fucking damn it.
Yeah, but I think that he lost the mini bike that way. Like he just dies and exits.
Yep.
There's a mini bike somewhere, and now the motorcycle is somewhere.
Yep. I know. I mean, okay, so like Diana, I know you're watching me and you're thinking I'm being mean to him. It's fucking always like this.
Does it to everybody, Bacon?
I try my best, man, to be like patient, but fuck's sake. I grabbed your arrows. I lost them because I died. I didn't tell you about that, so they're going to despawn out there. Good luck finding them.
Oh, they're probably still in his inventory.
Yeah. That's fine. Well, that's where I need them, I guess. What are we doing with sellable stuff like weapon parts and bullshit like that?
Sell them.
Okay, but we're not storing them for others to sell or anything like that? We just, when we dump them ourselves? There's no sell box?
We used to have a box that said for sale or whatever.
Oh. What happened to it?
They don't know.
Oh.
Those crazy Europeans play at different times than I do.
Yeah, I suppose. I suppose.
I play all the time, so I catch both groups. I get up in the morning and I'm like, oh, they're online, so I'm just gonna not get out of bed, grab my laptop, and play.
Alright, can this thing make arrowheads? No, not steel ones at least. Why not? I don't have the required tools for it. What do we need? We need crucible, I imagine, is probably what it's asking for. This one might be able to do it, though. Oh, this one can do it. Okay. I sent those exclamation marks for you to tell Tanny there's plenty of trees for her, not because I thought you were mean to Neil. Oh, okay. Well, Tanny, Catherine Diana sent those exclamation marks for you to tell Tanny that there's plenty of trees for her. There's plenty of trees for you, Tanny. Ooh.
See, my brain only went like, drive all the way there, grab a chainsaw, come back and clean up my backyard. Nah.
Where is there a chainsaw? Is it in here? I don't see one in here. It's got to be in like a different box. Maybe it's in her box. I'm gonna look in your box really quick, Diana. Woo! All right. Look at your box wobble. Woo! I didn't see a chainsaw. I pried.
Loot.
There we go. Let's turn that guy off. Oh wait, I never did buy my abilities. I still have 4 skill points just sitting here. Wait. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm imagining things. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's cool. We're gonna get more agility because I like agility, and then we're gonna get some better archery, and we're also gonna get I have one more point. You know, I like getting parkour. Do you ever fuck with parkour in the game?
Yeah, you can jump like crazy.
Yeah, you can jump over like fences and shit. You'd be like, zombie later, boing. You know, it's in Wobble's box. You said. Oh, I'm looking at Wobble's shit. All right, I'm looking closer this time. Oh, there is a chainsaw in there. It's level 5. And some diamonds. Can I take your diamonds just to have them?
Yeah.
So, you know how... I probably talked about this yesterday, but I'm going to talk about it again because I'm so excited about it. You know how I buy these cartridges, these vape cartridges, so I can have my little THC not go crazy? These things, you know? When I first started buying them, I used to get the Heavy Hitters brand. And they were $55 a cartridge. And they'd last like about a week, right? Like, that's cool, fine, whatever. And then they started selling these other ones called Fun Uncle, which, like, that's such a good name. And those were only, like 35 a piece. I was like, ooh. Then they started selling these ones called Buddies for 25 a piece. Now I found Old Four Fingers, 16 bucks a piece. My God, that came down. That came down so far. So I picked up 4 of them yesterday. I spent, like, 65 bucks instead. Diamonds are used for special blades for tools. No, they're used for bling. For me and my bling factory. All right, let me make these arrows again. I need more plastic. Go. Oh wait, let me
Open my door. There's a wolf outside. Took him out with one swing. Free meat.
Nice. All right, I should eat a little food before I go out there. I don't want to take this food though. We have all these cooking ingredients. We have a lot of meat in here, but I don't want to waste meat stuff, you know? Oh, wait. Beef rations? Are they a cooking ingredient? I see a stack of them in here. I'll put mine in there with those because I imagine there's something they can make with it I'm just not aware of at the moment, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's a master chef yet, but there's a lot of recipes now.
I haven't put any into it. I really should have at least put
I haven't
one.
either.
I should at least put one in so I can do bacon and eggs at least. That's one of the...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest jumps in the game to go from boiled meat to that, you know? I should have done that. But I'm a fool. A damn fool. A damn sexy damn fool.
I never know where to put points because I do everything. A little bit of everything.
You what?
I do like everything, like, you know, random. So I'm like, where do I put my points this time?
Yeah.
I still want to mine, I still want to craft, and then I want to cook, and then I want to farm.
Well, there's not much I can do right now. It's nighttime. Ooh, who's this? Federal is known by an unknown player. I think that's Holden.
Somebody who's logged off.
Yeah. I haven't seen him in this world yet, you know what I mean? There's 3 unknown players to me. Ooh.
3 unlogged in people.
Yeah. Another person. That's why we're cooking for you. You don't fiddle with the ingredient box. Okay. Let me make some iron arrows too since we're here. I mean, I'm stuck here at night until daytime anyway, so let me go ahead and make some shit. All right, some those. I got some wood on me? I do. You know, I saw on Twitter the other day, somebody posed a question. If you can bring any musician who died early back to hear the music that they would have made had they lived, who would you bring back? Do you know who won the poll out of... it's kind of an odd one, but it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. You know who won the poll?
Oh, what's her name? Oh, God, she's got a really odd name. She was brilliant.
Buddy Holly. No.
Yeah, Buddy Holly.
That would have been interesting, yeah.
Buddy Holly was the one who won. It's like, yeah. You know, with how much music he sort of set up that other people ran with, it would have been really interesting. You know? I mean, he created Weezer. Do you know what I mean by that?
He created the Beatles.
Yeah, he created
the Beatles named their group after Buddy Holly and the Crickets.
Yeah, there's so many bands that it's like when you look at what he laid down in such a short period and what it panned out to. Imagine if he had like a whole lifetime to lay out stuff, you know, what it possibly could have been. Go up the ladder. What ladder? Looking everywhere for a ladder now. Ooh. Oh, who's the girl you were talking about?
Oh, God. She's got a funky name.
It's not Selena, is it?
She died like 10 years ago. She was in her 30s. She's kind of on the edge.
I don't know.
Amy Winehouse.
Oh, yeah.
Supposedly, she had a 160 plus IQ and was just absolutely brilliant. And after she passed, they sent her music out to like universities and stuff, and the professors and stuff are all saying it was brilliant.
Wow, yeah. You know, this is a genius musician, and you didn't know that this person is technically a genius?
Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was going to say Shakira.
He has a music degree.
I was going to say Shakira. Shakira is a member of Mensa.
Yeah, Eddie Van Halen never wanted anybody to know that, but he has a degree in music.
Wow. Then there's, what's his face? Brian May. You know about Brian May, yeah?
No.
Oh, Brian May started his degree in rocket engineering. I don't know what the fuck you call it. Back when Queen first started, and then Queen hit, so he stopped. And then 3 or 4 years ago, he finished his dissertation to get his master's degree in his field of whatever the fucking rocket engineering is. And in his dissertation, he literally says, I started this back in 1972, but I apologize. I got distracted with my side project of a band. So yeah, he's an actual
That's classic.
He's an actual some sort of physicist now. It's like Dr. Brian May.
Astrophysicist. Oh, we know.
Oh, hold on. Hide this user on this channel. I'm sorry, 69 mega. Stop watching the stream. What a dick. Oh, look at that. Diana just donated 50 DKKs. I'm not quite sure what that is, but that's super awesome. Tanny, drive to home base. Take 2 full stacks of wood. Put bike in backpack. Suicide. Respawn home. Wait, suicide though.
That's great advice.
Wait. Drive to home base. Take 2 full stacks of wood. Put bike in backpack. Suicide. Respawn home. Does that work? Is the
It
suicide?
does, but I
Are we
only
dropping backpacks or
see
anything right now? I don't remember what's set at.
just tool belt. So you just put your stuff that's in your tool belt. So like that, you don't have to go get your backpack anywhere. I
Hmm.
get it,
Hmm.
but I've
Hmm.
had so many death debuffs today that I don't want another one. I'm trying to get levels. I
What
died
is
like 50 million times.
what is DKK when it comes to currency?
I don't know. I was thinking Donkey Kong coins, but
Well,
I don't know why
yeah,
my head went there.
I was thinking
DK,
like Denmark Krugerrands or something cool like that.
Don't know, kid.
It's DKK in currency.
probably Denmark.
Danish krones.
Corona.
The kroner. What is a kroner? Anyway, that's cool, man. That's cool. Thanks for the kroners.
The only thing cool about being a Canadian streamer, you get USD funds, and our Canadian dollar sucks.
That's why you got to get British viewers, because the pound is usually strong.
There's not a huge difference between UK and Canada, but
Yeah, that's true.
US and Canada, oof.
No, they're crowns. Danish crowns. That's what kroner is. That makes sense. It's a crooner. It's like it's just Neil Diamond.
Hey, I like some of the songs.
Me too. Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon is my favorite song by him. It's so fantastic. In fact, I'm gonna put that on right now.
Mine would be Play Me.
Ooh. Yeah, well, I mean,
Caroline.
oh yeah, well, that's so fun, you know. I like Girl, You'll Be a Woman because he's so dramatic in it, you know? Like, he's so dramatic. I don't know how else to explain it. There's just drama dripping off it. So I really like that one. Oh, I don't know where it is in this list. All right, looks like I'm not listening to it. Looks like I'm listening to Mind Games by John Lennon, which is also a good song. I've been listening to a lot of John Lennon lately. A lot of his solo stuff, you know? It's pretty good. It's a little oversimplified, which I suppose is an overreaction to being in the Beatles. You know? Our last 8 albums were nothing but orchestras comprised of fantasy instruments. It's like, I just want to use a guitar for a while now. Please. Oh! More dating chat sites. I am this place to go to for horny viewers on YouTube. Bacon, I made defense bars along the walls under the roof. Go check it out so you can see how to fight zombies. Oh! You made defense bars along the walls under the roof. Are you talking of the base or the horde base? Because I'm near the horde base. But something tells me you meant the regular base, so I'm going to go back. We're going to analyze these bars. I got a little time to kill till Trader opens anyways. Da, da. Oh, up there. Yeah, we're gonna go to the roof and look at it this way. You put like an edge going around the edge so that the Minecraft spiders can't climb up. Yeah, I know what you did. I know what you did. So you can go up here and you can be like, pow, 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 right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser. Yeah, these are good. These are good. I like these. This
Danny, there's a
slanty-
horde trying to get into the traders. It's hilarious.
The slanty
they've
roof
been
might
there
be
all
a little bit of a vulnerability. If they can chop this and chop that, they might be able to do like a hop, and get up there. But you know, if we're in a situation where we're using this base and everything's killing it, then we got bigger problems. But I like those up there. Those are awesome. I like those. All right, there you go. To fight the screamers. The screams.
Oh, I got the electronics store again. Oh, it respawned. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean it out before I even do this. Okay.
Have fun.
All this extra loot. Damn it.
All right, so I still got just a little bit of time to kill before that trader opens. He opens at 6:05. It's 4:41. So, oh, I ran out of gas.
That zombie's not going to have children. Can you guess where I shot him?
In the face. So now he's ugly. He can't get a wife. That's the only way he can have
Yeah,
kids.
that's it.
Yep. You shot his ring finger off, so now I can't get married. No more kids. Sorry. Can't get married first. That's the rules. Unless you want to shack up. Did your
Yeah,
parents
it's never
ever say
been
that?
done otherwise.
Did your parents ever say that? You're shacking up. You two kids are just shacking up. Ever parents say that? Like, you know, when people live together without getting married?
I don't remember. It's been too long for my parents to say something like that. I think my parents probably had stronger choice words for me.
That was what my parents would say. Like,
My mother would always say 31 flavors. And I'd be like, what?
what does that mean?
Well, you go to Baskin Robbins, you got to try the ice cream before you buy it.
Oh.
I'm like, Mom, that's pretty progressive for you.
Ooh, BDU bottoms. I'll bring those home. BDU clothes are the best. They're best because look at this, guys. They give you really good heat and cold resist. A nice average between the two, you know?
Hit that vending machine. You need food.
Who, me? Oh, yeah. Huh? You mean like shoot it, hit it?
You like insert coins.
Oh, right between the two. A little bit of target confusion, you know what I mean by that?
Alright, let's check this.
Oh, I missed. I missed again. I missed a third time. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me? Hey, I didn't miss that time. That went right through him. I will admit to the other ones, but that last one was bunkum. Bunkum. All right, I shot this wall with an arrow somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Thank you. I'd like these. Thank you. There we go. That lumberjack took a beating.
Why hasn't the Cracker book respawned
Why what?
if the electrical place respawned? How come the Cracker book didn't?
It might be too close to your base or something like that.
No.
Depends on when it was looted.
I
May-
looted it when I first got here. Like,
Maybe
a
it did
long time
respawn
ago.
and someone else hit it since then. You know,
Yeah,
you just didn't
that's
catch it. Yeah.
Well, I think it's one of the POIs that are in the quest thing too. So it may have been reset and looted again.
Yeah, but you're the only one over here unless somebody came.
True, might have been me. Who knows?
Well, I think Holden's been hitting up the bookstores too because he was looking for a Crucible book.
Yeah.
We're fighting over bookstores. Where do I go from here?
From the top of the lake, I swear.
What?
Ay, 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 ay.
What are you singing?
He says, where do I go from here? Said, to the top of the lake, I swear.
Nice. I've got Night
What
Train
was that?
by James
Fun
Brown.
Boys 3 or something?
Oh, I don't know what that one's from. I don't know that song. I know a lot of songs. I don't know that song. Yeah, I'm listening to Night Train by James Brown.
Oh, that was
James
that
Brown's
was
version,
Haircut 100. I'm sorry.
Ooh. Level 6
Love plus
crab
one.
boots. Don't mind if I do. Look at that. I'm using level 2s. We just went up. You probably know this song, Night Train. They play it in Back to the Future. They play it at the dance. But it's not James Brown's arrangement that they're playing. You could tell it's some like standard that oh crap. Oh, look at this. So people have been in here before. There's a trap door set up, you know? What? Ooh, there's probably a bunch of paper in here. Look at all these cardboard boxes. I'll grab it in a second. There we go. All right, I think I cleared up what this place is. What's going on up here? Nothing, just trash, spoiled trash. These are pretty good paper. Let's see. What did you miss, Adam? I don't know what you missed. Not a whole bunch, though, you know? You missed me chopping zombies, chopping paper.
Level 40.
Oh, I'm back in the front of the building. Come on, there we go. Nope. Not gonna hit that. That makes too much goddamn noise. All right, let's go and get out of here. I have cleared this thing out. Got most of what I can get out of it. Let's go to the house and drop off our crap, like that paper, and then we'll go to the trader and we'll turn in the trader stuff and all that goodness. I took the long way here, didn't I? Oh, I'm so fat and slow right now. All right, plenty of shit to jump off. Weapon and tool mods. Do I have anything that qualifies? Not really. Magazines, I got a few. Got that guy, I got that guy. Actually, that's it. All right. Materials. That's more like it. Clothes and armor. That's where I saw it. Put those away for now. Whoever wants them. Of course. We do need motor tool parts, but I don't see a place for them. But I'm going to put them in the materials box for now until someone comes up with something a little better, I think, you know? But we'll need them when we put, like, the augers together and chainsaws together, so it's best to sort of save those. Medical. Put this away. That away. What'd I just see? Oh, those things, yeah. I wanna white cliffs of Dover. Thinking it over and over. If I jump, it's all over. A cautionary tale for you. Da, 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 da. And then another one of these guys. So we got 2 of these little robotic sledges in here. I don't know if those are valuable or not right now to anybody, but we'll put them in here.
Yeah, we're going to incorporate them into the Horde Tower.
Yeah, okay, good.
Talk to Holden about that already.
All right, so I've got 2 that I put in. It's a level 1 and a level 2, nothing fancy, but even if we just
That's all it takes.
Yeah, even if
you
we
can
use
put
them to,
you can put a fire mod on them and then have them punch them off the walkway, and they'll have to run all the way around a lap while they're on fire.
I did not know that.
So you can actually make them do actual damage with mods.
Yeah. That's pretty good. That's real good. All right. So yeah, so I was going to do the Uber delivery today, but I couldn't. Car wouldn't really start. I started charging the battery because I haven't driven the car in like months, you know what I mean? So the battery's dead. So I took the battery, put on a charger overnight. It wasn't enough to really start it, which means it's not enough to start it, pull up to a place for 2 minutes, stop it, restart it. You know what I mean? So I'm going one more full day of charging on the charger, and then I'll go out and do my deliveries tomorrow.
Here you go, friend.
So that's where I'm at on that. Ooh, another robotic sledge? Yeah, why not? Whoop, got another one. But today I went and I hooked the battery up and I tried to start it. I'm like, oh, it's not starting. What a pain in the ass. And I washed the car and just kind of just did shit like that. And yesterday I did all my various paperworks. You have to like submit to like a background check and get them to approve like your driver's license and your vehicle insurance, your vehicle registration and all that bullshit. And so I got all that approved yesterday. And so, you know, I was able to start today, but I just wasn't able because of the fucking battery. And if it doesn't start tomorrow, then I'm going to go buy one, but I don't want to spend like $120 that I don't have to spend. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But if it's not holding the charger, it's done for.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
also, when you do get it, even if you do get it started, driving around, let the alternator work on it.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Even if it does start, it's not up to little short trips around town. You need to get like a good half an hour, 45 minutes in before you stop it again.
Yeah, go for a nice highway drive.
Exactly. So it wasn't up to doing deliveries today under any measure. I was going to find myself stuck in front of like a fucking Carl's Jr. waiting to deliver something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tomorrow's day. And if it doesn't work, then I'll go buy a battery, but I really don't want to. But I watched like a couple of videos, see what I should expect. It's like, oh, it's so hands off. I'm gonna love it. Like some guy who's like, this is how you're supposed to do it. He walks up to the house and puts it down, and the guy's like, thanks. He's like, thanks, bye, and like that's it. It's like, that's it. I'm so used to being a waiter, you know. So how's everybody's meals going today? You enjoying those fucking crispy fucking things? Oh yeah. Can I sell you some other crispy fucking things? Refill on your drink? I'm so used to that shit. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah, this is purely delivery.
Yeah,
right?
this is and it's like when I see like a lot of like how often people want it just dropped. It's like, it's almost anonymous delivery. I love that. I love that. I forgot to go into the trader to get a new job. Yeah. No, that one's
Really
close.
admire you, friend, and God bless you, and good luck.
Da, 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 da. Propaganda ministers. Walk all over you. Whoa, madness. Madness, they call it gladness. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, it's this house. Yeah, I know this place. Oh, I got 31 bullet casings. Did I pick up any points recently? I need to start working on... Ooh, I got 2 points. I need to start working on better, what's it called? Lucky Looter. So that's...
At least throw 1 point in there.
Yeah, that's my next focus. That's my next focus.
Danny, you went from 40 to 41 in like 4 minutes.
All I did was the shotgun Messiah place. I don't know why you need a lot of points. Oh no, I need you.
You killed it, man.
No.
Oh, son of a whore.
Oh, I have no food on me. You're right. I should have grabbed food. It's okay. I'll get food in the house somewhere, you know? Oh, it's that dog. He's dead. Oh, it's a lady. Oh, I missed.
Fat, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This way.
Here's some food. What do we got? Ah, it's not even food. It's yucca juice and cornmeal. Fuck you, cornmeal.
It's 35. Day 35, guys.
Ooh.
Nice.
Although I don't think I'm gonna make it to Horde Night with just how late it is today in the day, you know? Like in like the real day. I got some shit I'm supposed to be doing.
Hope my gunpowder finishes, and I don't know if I'll be able to make ammo for it on time, but I'll try.
You can do it.
We could go driving.
What?
Oh, you mean for the night?
Get on the bikes and go, man.
Yeah. But I want points.
Me too. I don't know how to kill them.
Oh. That guy was just hiding there. You thought I didn't see you. I saw you, you big old butthole. All right, and I think there's people in the ceiling here. I swear there's people in the ceiling here. I'm gonna wake them up. Oh, they're over there. You psyched me out, lady. Oh, another love chat site. I am popular there with those. We got some ammo in here. Nice. Some long rounds. Beautiful. It's only 25, but whatever. You know, it's the best thing you can find.
25 more than you had a few seconds ago.
Exactly. And I'm using mostly arrows. I might use an occasional bullet here or there if I feel like pressed.
Yeah, I always use my baseball bat. But the small amount of ammo I crafted was I used it all up last fortnight. I was like, oh man, I gotta mine all that again.
Uh-oh. Okay, she's dead. Just him now. There we go. Die, bad monsters, die. Oh God, why do I have this song in here? It's Never Gonna Let You Go by Sergio Mendes. Why do I have this on my playlist? I'm sitting here like enjoying like fucking, you know, Misfits and stuff, and all of a sudden it's like, how come I da 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 da. I bet you someone asked me to sing it once is why it's in here. For that, I will put on Goodbye Horses instead by Q Lazarus. It's a much better song. Oh.
Did I know?
Hmm?
I did not mark a trader in this town yet. Oh, I guess I am missing a trader.
Ooh, my guy is now, he's like actual hungry. He's like, I'm complaining. You are very hungry. And I just did the kitchen. I did not find food in there. So the odds of finding food are getting pretty slim here. And I say, oh no, sir. I must disagree. Oh no, sir. Won't you listen to me? Come on.
Oh,
I want some food.
or don't I? Found
In
the
the dick.
Crackerbook headquarters.
Oh my.
Basement in that place is brutal with zombies. Hmm.
So in my hometown, they have they still have an outdoor or a drive-in movie theater.
Uh-huh.
And got hit by a tornado last fall.
Ooh, shit.
So they had to rebuild it this year. And they just reopened a week ago, and it was a Friday night double feature. And of course, they showed Top Gun. And then the second movie was Twister.
Oh dear God.
I thought that was really cute.
That's great.
Not too many outdoors there around anymore. I think there's only like a dozen in the entire state now.
Yeah, there's only like a couple in like Southern California that I can like think of, you know. And by a couple, I mean like 3. Like, and that's in all of Southern California. Pretty fucking big here. Like, there's one in there's one off of Mission Boulevard in like Riverside area, and there's one in like LA, sort of towards Long Beach. Like they're spread out with like 100 miles between them, you know, like there's not a lot left. And the ones that are there, they're freaking swap meets during the day to try to make ends meet. I think that's the
I
last.
thought of that. That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, Yeah, it's so
Nice
much.
big open area. It's like a giant parking lot. So
Yeah, it's already got sort of stall lines laid out, even, you know. I have a sandwich. It's technically food.
Those dirty old sandwiches.
I know, I'm not going to eat it. If I would eat it, it would just be for funny, you know? Oh, Diana.
'cause you're
I'm sorry. I forgot to say goodnight to Diana. Diana's going to bed. Good night, Diana. We'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Good night.
Cowboy hat mod. It's a funny mod.
Oh, so you can go in the desert.
Ooh, another weapon mod. Another weapon flashlight mod. Nice. Some shotgun shells, some food. Oh, and some sham. I'm gonna eat one. And Grandpa's moonshine. Mmm, 2 of them.
Oof. You get yourself drunk.
All right, I'm up to regular yarp, yarp, yarp. You ever see Shaun of the Dead?
yeah,
You remember the yarp guy?
no.
The bad guy, the guy that runs the grocery store, you know, he has his henchman, that bald, like it's his grinning bulldog, you know, but he has like no brain. He does like muscle things for him. He's like Jaws in freaking James Bond, you know. He just does muscle work. And like he only thing he ever says is yarp. The guy would be like, I want you to go down and teach him a lesson. He'll be like, yarp. Well, when Sean beats him up, I'm sorry, it's not Shaun of the Dead, it's Hot Fuzz. It's Hot Fuzz. I confuse movies because it's all the same actors and directors. Did you ever see Hot Fuzz?
No.
Okay, it's
That's
the
why I
exact
don't know what
same.
you're talking about.
It's the exact same writers and actors and directors, right? It's same pacing and everything. It's the same fucking movie. You'll love it. But in that the bad guy has a grinning bulldog like henchman. You know, there's always like a big henchman in these sorts of movies. He has a henchman. He only says the word yarp. He'll be like, I want you to shut him up. Yarp. And at the end, you know, our hero, who's Sean, basically, he beats him up. He picks up the phone. It's the boss. The boss thinks he's talking to the henchman. He's like, did you take care of him? And he doesn't know what to do, so he goes, yarp.
Oh.
He's like, good. Did you get the thing from him? Yarp. Good. Did he get away? And he's supposed to say no. He doesn't know what to go. He goes, narp? And he's like, good. Like, he just lets it fly by. Dude, Hot Fuzz is amazingly good. If you like Shaun of the Dead, you will fucking love Hot Fuzz.
Oh my god, what did I get myself into?
It does all of the movie tropes, but it's doing cop movie tropes. And Sean is like the ultimate super cop in that movie. He's such an insanely good, loyal, straight cop. He's so funnily good. And then like, but they'll recreate shots from other movies, like the shot from Bad Boys when the camera's under them as the helicopter slowly goes overhead in the slow motion footage. Like they recreate these shots that if you've seen other movies, it's like, I know that shot. That's from fucking Lethal Weapon or whatever. And but it plays with them all. It's a really funny movie. You got to see Hot Fuzz. You got to see Hot Fuzz. I don't know if I like Hot Fuzz or Sean more, but those are definitely my favorite of the movies made by those guys, you know?
We'll check it out.
Yeah. Hot Fuzz is so funny. Yeah, his friend from Shaun of the Dead is his friend in Hot Fuzz. You know, his fat friend. It's his fat body cop friend. And it's such a good movie. It's so enjoyable. It does all those same things with, like, you know, some shots might go to like the pacing of the music, or like a whole lot of like zoom shots for like emphasis on drama where it doesn't need to exist. Like, it's just so fun. It's just a master at work, you know. The guy who makes those, he's a master at what he does. He can jump between attitudes and moods that don't really exist there because he thinks it's funny, and it lands, you know. It's so good. Yeah, Hot Fuzz, Hot Fuzz. All right, I'm probably gonna get off here in just a little bit. Just a little bit here. I'm gonna go stretch my eyes, stretch my legs, talk to my family. Tell them why I didn't go out today. Be like, I didn't go out because I was lazy and I wanted to play video
What
games.
the hell? How many zombies were in there?
In where?
Got like a mini horde night going on over here.
Ooh. Does Sham go in here? Yeah, goes right there. Yarp. Yarp? Do I have gloves? Can I wear these gloves? They're heavy gloves though, aren't they? And I already have gloves. Okay, I'm gonna stick with my scrap for now. I like doing the light stuff. It's letting me sneak around better. I do need chest armor, I believe. Yeah, I need chest armor, which we have some in here. Some scrap chest armor. I believe I'll take it.
Well, there goes my bullets.
Go ahead and put that in there.
Are we done?
Oh wait, I got more bullets than I need, I believe. Yeah, let's put the extras away. Got 27 extra long rounds in a stack. I do not need them. I got 31 bullet casings, which, you know, drop those off. And I'll keep these. I'll keep about a stack, you know, about a stack.
Oh, that was insane, the amount of zombies that came out of that building. Oof. Oh, and we're not done. There's a dog.
Oh. All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I had a good time today. I hope you did too. I will play more of this game probably later on tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow, well, hopefully, I will be doing my fucking deliveries. And so I imagine if I do play this, it'll probably be maybe after I come back. So the Uber thing, right? They have a little graph that shows you the times of the days that it's busiest. And it's busiest at noon. It's busy again right around 2. It's busy again at 6 p.m. and then at 8 p.m. and then 1 in the morning. But it's only busy in those windows, and around there it's not. So I'm thinking of trying to like work out a schedule where, you know, I'll do like maybe like the 2 shift and the 6 shift, or the 6 shift and the 8 shift, and then maybe do like a stream after that or before that or something like that. I'll have to figure out some kind of like a window where it all kind of makes sense to me, where I can do it and not feel like rushed or hurried, you know. But that's gonna be my plan. Yeah, that's my plan. I'll figure it out. But yeah, my plan is to try to balance both. Seems fun to do. But thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed the stream today. If you did, hit like and subscribe. I'll be back later on for some more. But otherwise, take care, and I'll see you all real soon. Bye.